Hi, welcome to Fratello Initech, your ultimate destination for learning latest technologies.
Hello everyone. In this session, I'm going to explain about IFNULL and the COALESCE function from MySQL. So IFNULL function takes two arguments. If the first argument is null, it returns the second argument. So otherwise, it returns first argument. So it is used to replace the null values with the specified values. So if the expression is null, then it returns the given value. So if the expression is not null, it returns the original value. So it mainly used to avoid the null result in queries. So here we have syntax if null. So here we have two expressions. If the expression one is so if the expression one is true, if the first argument having value, so then it will display. Otherwise, so it will display the second argument, second expression. So here we have some queries. So so it works only with two parameters. So it is useful in reports and calculations. So it helps in displaying the meaningful output. So it is commonly used in select queries. So here write a query to retrieve the employee details and so replace email with the no email. So here check out that table details. So employee, here we have to employee detail. So employee details, ID, first name, last name and email. So select. So see that employee ID, first name and last name. So if null, we are replacing the null values with the specific value. So ID, first name, last name. So here if null takes only two arguments. So if null, so here I am taking email column. So if null, so I am giving the column name and I am replacing the null values with the specific email. So I'm giving the value as no email. From give the table name employee. Select the query and execute it. So here take the employees. See that? So we have selected ID and first name, last name, so email. So check out that email column. See that. Who is having emails? So it has displayed. So otherwise, so who is having no emails? So it will return with the no email message like this. So in this way we are replacing the null values by using the if null, and the COALESCE function also used to replacing the null values. But the difference between if null and COALESCE is if null takes only two arguments and COALESCE will accept two or more arguments. So COALESCE function returns first non-null value from the list and it can takes two or more arguments. So it checks the values from the left to right and it returns the first value, that is not null. So if it is useful when checking the multiple columns and it helps to avoid the null values in result. So it is used in select statements and it improves the data readability and it is commonly used in real-time applications. So syntax is COALESCE expression 1, expression 2, so on, expression n. So here write a query to retrieve the employee details and calculate their total compensation using the COALESCE function to handle the potential null values in the salary and bonus columns. So check out that salary and bonus. Select, I'm taking ID, first name and last name, salary and bonus. So COALESCE of so using the so I'm checking the salary and bonus columns. So salary and bonus. So if salary and bonus both are null values, so if that columns contain null values, so it has to replace with the specified value like 10,000 from employee. So ID, so here you have to give the employees. See that? So ID and first name, last name, so salary and bonus. So here we have applied COALESCE for both salary and bonus. So here the salary column having 9 lakhs. So it has displayed that 9 lakhs. First it will check the first argument. So if that first argument returns true, so if the first argument have a value, so it will return. So otherwise it will check the bonus column. So if the bonus column also having so value, so it will return that. Otherwise so if both the bonus and salary columns having null values, so it has it will replace with the 10,000. So in this way we are using the COALESCE and IFNULL functions. So IFNULL means it will take only 2 arguments, and so COALESCE function will accept 2 or more arguments. So both are used to replacing the null values. So we'll discuss remaining in next class.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel for live updates. Please visit www.fratelloinitech.com for more courses.